Due to your job, you see a lot of the world. Aside from you, there are only few biologists interested in wild animals, since there are only very few species left on Earth. That does make you quite proud, but on the other hand, it makes you think. Will humanity ever be able to provide a habitat for all animals, where they can live in peace and happiness? Upon arriving in the small camp in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, two gatekeepers come running towards you, pleading for help. They have brought an injured jaguar to the camp and are quite concerned about its state of health. It looks like the animal was chased by villagers. Presumably, the jaguar was in search of prey, since its natural preying grounds no longer exist.
Poor jaguar. Well, welcome to the second episode of Wildlife Park 2 Missions. I haven't read the title yet, so I don't know what the mission is called. Well, I hope we can find out. Let's play.
The gatekeepers named the injured jaguar Onca.
Oh, I remember.
They have already brought the cat to an enclosure. However, there is a hole in the fence. Make haste and fix the hole in the fence to ensure that the animal cannot escape and harm anyone in the surrounding area. You can find fences at the bottom of the screen, in a separate tool area. Now select the steel fence. Every time you have selected a construction tool, certain parts of the ground will... You are a good handyman. By the way, select a vet and place his or her quarters outside of the enclosure to make sure the jaguar has enough free space. It will be necessary later on. Every time you select a personnel building, you can see a line drawn around that employee. This is where you will find special gates for personnel. Very good.
Personnel.
That should do the job. Of course, you may place multiple gates in one fence, as long as there is enough space between the posts. Hopefully, the vet will take care of the jaguar shortly. You can sit back now and watch the jaguar's satisfaction level increase. You will also see that the average animal satisfaction level increases.
I bet this person will only talk for the first few missions. I think I remember.
The jaguar is back on its feet, but he is incredibly hungry. You should consider asking a keeper for help in dealing with such a dangerous and noble wild animal. You can also find keepers under. Also place the keeper's house outside of the enclosure, somewhere close to the enclosure gate. Wonderful! Now Onca will receive a large portion of fresh and healthy meat, so she can grow healthy and strong after all the troubles she has been through. And you can be sure she will be even happier once she has eaten.
I want her to eat. At least you can pick up the animals in this game.
We need to cheer the jaguar up a bit. The best thing would be to offer her something to get her moving around. Click on the jaguar and you will see that she wants to pounce around. Let's take a look at the tool area. Enclosure extras, at least a few rocks. Perhaps that would... Yes. Onca seems to be interested in this object.
Yes.
Wait and see what happens with the animal's satisfaction level. Wow, Onca's level of satisfaction actually increased.
No way.
That is because she was able to satisfy her urge to pounce around with the stone.
Wow.
Each individual species has different needs in terms of their urge to move around. Among the enclosure extras, you will always find something suitable to satisfy each current need. As a biologist, you are surely aware that jaguars are also very good swimmers. They can even take up a fight with dangerous water snakes. The symbol above the pump shows that the water pump is still closed. Activate. Wonderful! The bath is running. Now let's wait and see what Onca thinks about that. The animals will explore their habitat by themselves. However, you can help a little bit by placing Onca in the water. Just click on the jaguar and move the animal with the respective buttons. A small storm is approaching. Nothing very unusual around here. Jaguars love rock caves. They feel safe in caves and can rest there when they need to regain strength. Where would you like to place Onca's new home? When placing the shelter, always make sure there's enough space between the other enclosure extras. Otherwise, you might block the path for the animals and your employees. Let's see if the jaguar accepts its new rock cave. In any event, it is important that the shelter is not great. This wild cat is now, upon selecting the boxing machine, you will see, let's see. Unfortunately, Onca does not seem to be interested in this new machine. In this case, you should employ an animal trainer. An animal trainer is available. By the way, when placing objects, you can also determine which direction they should face. It's easy. Simply press and hold the mouse button when placing an object, and then move the mouse up or down to rotate the object. In the meanwhile, you have a few employees in your little camp. The trainer will try to motivate the animal. Let's see if he manages to motivate Onca to use the boxing machine. Training will take a while. It is important not to overwork the animals, otherwise they will be worn out. Therefore, have some patience.
I'm not sure how long he's going to shut up, but it's really difficult to think about something to talk while someone else is talking. Well, I hope you are enjoying this gameplay, because I do. I was waiting for this gameplay for such a long time, because I had to reinstall it onto my computer as one of my hard drives died, as you might have known, because I just uploaded so many videos because I wanted to save them from deletion, basically. And yeah, I still have so many videos that are ready to be published on YouTube, but I thought I really wanted to play this game now, as I just recently finished Wildlife Park 1, the Wild Creatures add-on. And I thought, I wondered how it would be like to play this game now, because I haven't been playing this game for at least, let's say, 3 or 5 years. At least I just bought it on Steam back then and played it for a few hours. I also bought all the DLCs, the add-ons, because in my childhood I never really played all of these add-ons. I only owned the base game, which we are currently playing. And yeah, this brings back so many childhood memories. I remember, I don't know how I first heard about the second game of Wildlife Park, but I remember the day I got it. It was a very hot summer day, if I remembered correctly. And back then, the game only cost like 50 euros, which is a totally normal price for computer games, I would say, when But I remember I asked my sister to get the game for me, and I was very happy when she came home and gave me the game. I'm not sure if we're doing this mission correctly now. Meanwhile, we have a few employees in a little camp. Let's see if he manages to motivate Onca. Maybe I have to ask him politely to train this one. Yes. And the poo we are going to sell. Wow, she's using it now. Also, this is the first time I'm going to play this in English, as you might imagine, I only used to play it in German in my childhood. So yeah, this is somewhat new to me, but still I think I can remember lots of things from the past. Therefore have some patience. I'm not patient enough. I'm going to speed up the time if I can. Probably over here.
Congratulations. The colored progress bars that appear directly underneath the green satisfaction bar. Check if you can find anything new and place the object somewhere close to the animal. Correct. The treadmill is for the second level of training. Now you will need some patience until the two have completed their training program. You can see the progress in training anytime by selecting the animal and observing the progress bar.
Completely full in this mission. So yeah, we will sit this one out. At least we can speed up time.
Lady Jaguar has regained her health and is extremely strong. All the people in the camp are pleased to see how well the gorgeous animal is doing. The gatekeepers are now ready to release Onca into the wilderness. They have assured you that they found a suitable spot in the Brazilian jungle, far away from the villages of the humans. It is now up to you. Do you want to hand Onca over to the gatekeepers and continue to the next mission? Or would you rather stay and spend some more time with Onca?
No. Far away from the villages of the humans. It sounds like there are also villages of, I don't know, jaguars or villages of animals, you know. I know that humans are animals, but it sounds weird to phrase it like this. At least I think so. But anyways, that's it for today's episode. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. And I hope to see you next time. So, bye bye.